Did you know that Christianity is the largest religion in Europe, with nearly 75% of the continent's population identifying as Christians? Europe, home to around 750 million people, holds almost 25% of the global Christian population. Let's explore the 10 European nations where Christians form the largest groups. Before diving in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around till the end for some astonishing facts. Number 10. Greece has 9 million Christians, making up 93% of its population. Eastern Orthodoxy is the predominant faith, with over 90% adherents, deeply intertwined with Greek identity and history. Christianity in Greece dates back to the 1st century, when the Apostle Paul preached in cities like Athens and Corinth. Today, major religious festivals like Orthodox Easter are celebrated nationwide, marked by traditions such as midnight liturgies and the breaking of the fast with majoritza soup. Despite strong religious ties, church attendance is moderate, with only 25% attending regularly. However, Orthodoxy remains a cornerstone of Greek culture, influencing art, politics, and daily life. Greece's Christian population is stable, with a slight annual growth of 0.2%, driven by high retention rates among Orthodox Christians. Monastic communities like those in Mount Athos continue to attract pilgrims, highlighting the enduring appeal of faith in modern times. Christianity in Greece balances its historical roots with contemporary challenges, remaining a defining aspect of the nation. Number 9. Portugal. Christian population stands at 9.5 million, comprising 92% of its people. Roman Catholicism dominates, accounting for 85%, while Protestants and other Christian groups form the remaining 7%. Christianity has shaped Portugal's history since the Roman Empire, with significant growth during the Age of Discoveries in the 15th and 16th centuries. Despite this deep-rooted faith, secularism is increasing, especially among younger generations. In 2023, weekly church attendance fell to 19%, compared to 35% 2 decades ago. However, Christian traditions remain vibrant, with events like the annual Fatima pilgrimages drawing millions of devotees. The Christian population is declining by approximately 0.5% annually due to urbanization and changing social values. Portugal's heritage sites, like Jerónimos Monastery, reflect its Christian legacy. While modernization influences the younger population, Christianity still holds cultural and spiritual significance, particularly in rural areas where traditional values are upheld. Number 8. Romania. Christian population is 18 million, representing 97% of its people. Eastern Orthodoxy is the dominant denomination with 87% adherents. Greek Catholics account for 6%, while Protestants and Pentecostals make up 4%. Christianity has been deeply rooted in Romanian culture since the 4th century, surviving various historical challenges, including the communist regime, which suppressed religion. Despite this, Romania boasts one of Europe's highest church attendance rates, with 55% of Christians attending weekly services in 2023. Major Christian holidays, such as Easter, are widely celebrated with unique traditions like painting eggs and sharing kozanac, a sweet bread. Romania's Christian population remains stable, with a slight annual growth of 0.1%, thanks to high birth rates in religious communities. The construction of new churches, like the Cathedral of the Salvation of the Nation in Bucharest, underscores the enduring strength of faith in the country. Christianity continues to play a central role in Romanian identity, offering a sense of unity and tradition amidst modernization. Number 7. Poland has a deeply religious Christian population of 26 million, or 70% of its people. Roman Catholicism dominates, accounting for 86% of Christians. Protestant and Orthodox communities are small but active, each comprising less than 2%. Poland's Christian roots are tied to its national identity, with events like Pope John Paul II's leadership strengthening faith. However, secularization is slowly emerging, particularly among the youth. Annual Christian population decline is around 0.4%, though rural areas remain deeply religious. Despite this, Poland's Christian festivals and traditions, such as All Saints' Day, are widely observed. Number 6, Spain. Christian population is around 28 million, or 58% of its total population. Roman Catholicism is predominant, representing 94% of Christians. Protestant and evangelical communities have grown slightly, now comprising 1.5% due to immigration and missionary efforts. Spain's Christian identity is tied to historical events like the Reconquista and the Spanish Inquisition. However, secularism has risen sharply, with over 38% identifying as non-religious in 2022, compared to 25% in 2010. Weekly church attendance has dropped to just 14%. Spain's Christian population decreases by about 0.6% annually, reflecting broader trends in Western Europe. Number 5, Ukraine has a Christian population of 32 million, representing 85% of its people. Eastern Orthodoxy dominates, accounting for 75%, while Catholics, mostly Greek Catholics, make up 8%. Protestant Christians form about 2%. Ukraine's Christian history dates back to the 10th century when Prince Vladimir the Great embraced Christianity. The country's faith remains strong, but the ongoing conflict with Russia has disrupted religious practices. The war has led to a resurgence in faith for some, with churches offering refuge and support. Despite this, Ukraine's Christian population faces challenges, with an annual decline of 0.3% due to emigration and secularization among the youth. Number 4, France. Christian population stands at 35 million, or 50% of its total population. Roman Catholics dominate with 43%, while Protestants make up about 2%, and Orthodox Christians account for 1%. France's Christian roots date back to the Roman Empire and the spread of Catholicism during the Middle Ages. However, modern France is highly secular, with over 30% identifying as non-religious in 2022. Church attendance is low, with only 10% attending services regularly. Immigration has introduced diversity, with Orthodox Christianity seeing a slight rise due to Eastern European migration. France's Christian population decreases by about 0.7% annually. Despite this, iconic landmarks like Notre Dame Cathedral symbolize France's enduring Christian heritage. Number 3, United Kingdom. Hosts around 38 million Christians, comprising 55% of its total population. The Church of England, a Protestant denomination, is the largest, followed by Roman Catholicism at 19%. Methodists, Baptists, and Pentecostals also form notable Christian subgroups. Christianity in the UK has faced a steady decline over the decades, with census data from 2021 revealing that only 46% of residents identify as Christians, a significant drop from 59% in 2011. This marks the first time Christians became a minority in some regions. The decline is most pronounced among younger generations, where less than 30% identify with any religion. Despite this, Christmas and Easter remain widely celebrated as cultural events. The UK's Christian population is decreasing by approximately 1% annually, with secularism rapidly rising. Number 2, Germany has a Christian population of approximately 42 million, representing 48% of its people. The country is unique with 2 dominant denominations: Roman Catholicism, 23%, and Protestantism, 21%. Specifically, Lutheranism. Germany's Christian roots are tied to the Reformation, initiated by Martin Luther in 1517. Despite this strong history, the Christian population is steadily declining, with over 220,000 people leaving the church annually since 2010. Immigration and secularization have contributed to this trend. In contrast, small Christian groups like Orthodox Christians, 2%, are slowly growing, mainly due to migration from Eastern Europe. Germany's Christian population has shrunk by 2% annually in recent years, a figure that reflects changing religious dynamics in modern Europe. Number 1, Italy is home to around 47 million Christians, making up 80% of its population. The majority of Italian Christians are Roman Catholics, accounting for over 96% of the Christian population. Italy is the heart of Catholicism, with Vatican City the smallest country in the world situated within Rome. This country has a deeply rooted Christian heritage dating back to the Roman Empire. However, Christianity in Italy has seen a gradual decline in adherence over the years, with younger generations less engaged in religious practices. In 2023, church attendance dropped to about 27% compared to 45% 2 decades ago. Despite this decline, festivals like Christmas and Easter remain central to Italian culture. Protestant and Orthodox Christians make up a small percentage, approximately 2% combined. Italy's Christian population is decreasing by about 0.5% annually, reflecting broader secularization trends across Europe. From Italy's to Portugal's, Europe's Christian heritage is both rich and diverse. These countries remind us of the enduring influence of faith throughout history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Europe's Christian heartland.